Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've done a favorites video. I think the last one was back in January, so I have a whole build-up of favorites to share with you. And as I was collecting these together from this past month, I realized these are all cruelty-free products, so I'm excited to share that with you. So I've got beauty products, skincare, body care, some accessories, and some clothes. I did a try on with the clothes, but I want to start with the beauty products first. So the first thing I want to share with you, I'm really excited about, and that is my new Holy Grail foundation. Alright, so this is Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation. It comes in this little pouch. I guess I should show you that too. It's like a little zipper pouch. It's padded. It's really handy to just throw in your purse or if you're traveling or whatever. So I got the color Noisette. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm mispronouncing that, please correct me below. But I believe it's French for hazelnut. So it looks like Noisette. So it's a perfect color match, and it's always been really hard for me to like match my undertones correctly, and this turned out to be the exact match to my skin tone. It applies effortlessly, it looks flawless on your skin, and it actually looks like skin too. So it's the first foundation I've ever found that really truly does just look like your natural skin. It doesn't look like there's powder sitting on it, doesn't make your skin look like you have makeup on, it just looks like your natural skin but better. So that is an awesome, definitely Holy Grail product that I'm super stoked to finally get to share with you guys. And then my favorite way to apply this foundation is with one of the buffer brushes. So I'll either use my Tarte brush or my Ecotools brush. And so all I'll do is take the brush, get a little of the product on the powder, and then buff one direction and then switch directions. So I'll just like buff it on clockwise and then switch counterclockwise and do it on, you know, around my nose, forehead, all over, down the neck, and it's awesome. It applies it really quickly too. So Ecotools, definitely another favorite that I had to mention. I have a little stash of them. I sort of had this, I don't know, this thought running through my head one morning a couple months ago, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a few months ago now. But I was sitting there applying my makeup, and then I was like, wow, it's 2015, and I'm applying my makeup with goat hair. I don't know, I just felt like weird about it all of a sudden. So I just kind of started switching out my brushes, you know, little by little, and then I ended up with all Ecotools because I had a few of them, I loved them, and that's sort of the direction I wanted to go. So I love all my Ecotools brushes. They're really affordable, they're widely available, and they're awesome brushes. Here's one that they just came out with too that I wanted to share with you. This is their new stippling brush, but it's not like one of the regular stippling brushes that you might think of, like where they're more sparse. This is like really domed and kind of thick and puffy, and it's awesome for applying blush. It's awesome like as an all-purpose brush, but I use it for applying like just the perfect amount of blush or bronzer, highlight. It can really do anything. It's pretty awesome. So I wanted to throw that in there too and share that with you. I have two other products from Becca which are kind of Holy Grail status for me. One is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and this is a beautiful soft focus highlighter. It has a subtle golden sheen to it, and when you have it on, it just automatically looks like the light is just hitting your skin perfectly at every angle. It's just a beautiful highlighter. So that's been my favorite for a long time. And then also the Becca Ombre Nudes palette, which is a really simple palette. It's all matte. They're really basic neutrals, but you have the whole kind of, well, ombre effect there of all the colors, from super light creamy ivory to a really nice dark rich chocolate brown. They apply beautifully, and this is one of my go-to palettes every single day. And then for blush, I have my longtime favorite here. This is Tarte Amazonian Clay in Exposed. So that is still my probably #1 blush. Anastasia brow powder. No, this is not a powder. This is a pencil. Okay, this is their Brow Wiz in Taupe. I go through one about every 3 months, I'd say. So this one is kind of on its last leg there, but that's another awesome product. And then for lips, I've really been into more of like the lip tints, like more kind of like natural look, like lightweight, not really, you know, full-on lipsticks, like full coverage lipsticks. So the tints I've been into have been Pacifica. This is the Coconut Nectar, and then this is the Coconut Kiss in the color Stardust. So both of these are freaking gorgeous lip products, especially for summer. Oh my goodness, you guys. So this is the Color Quench lip tint in Coconut Nectar, and it is so beautiful. It just looks like this glossy nude deliciousness on your lips. So lovely for summer. And same with this one, their Coconut Kiss in Stardust, and this actually didn't get very good reviews online. There was only a couple reviews on it. I think it was, I don't know, on Amazon or something. And I looked at it and I thought, you know what, I passed on it one day because of the reviews, and then the next day I went back and got it, and I'm so glad that I decided to get it, because sometimes it's all about, you know, if it matches the person's skin tone or not, you know, like if it like works with your skin tone. But I'm really glad that I ended up getting this because you know, sometimes you can't really always go off reviews. But this one is a beautiful nude. It doesn't have the shimmer, the same sort of shimmer that their lip quench does. It's more, I don't know, just creamy and lightweight and glossy and luscious. And then also this Ecotints, yeah, Ecotints, and this is in the color Rose Quartz, which I got this at my health food store. It's a really beautiful color. It also has kind of like just that little bit of kind of nudiness, a little bit of like light kind of nudie, bronzy, rosy sort of sheen to it. It's just really pretty. So that's been a favorite for sure, and it smells like minty vanilla. It feels kind of minty on the lips. It's really good. And favorite lip liner has been the Too Faced Perfect Nude lip liner, which this has been a favorite for years, so I've talked about that many times before. So earlier this month I was out searching for sunscreen. I wanted an all-natural sunscreen that didn't look or feel heavy on the skin, just a good daily sunscreen that I could wear without like having to think about it much or fuss over it or deal with any kind of white cast or anything like that. And I discovered this Andalou Naturals. This is their BB all-in-one beauty balm. It's SPF 30. It has a sheer tint to it, which offsets the active sunscreen ingredient, which is 20% zinc oxide, and it's awesome with all of these natural ingredients that are really healthy for your skin. It also helps soothe inflammation, which my skin is really sensitive to. So this is definitely my go-to sunscreen now for face and neck, because number one, it doesn't feel like you're wearing sunscreen. Number two, it has all these excellent ingredients, all natural ingredients to kind of act as skincare for your skin. And number three, it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It just gives you a little bit of coverage, not like, you know, it doesn't give you like a full coverage kind of look. It's a very sheer coverage, but it's just enough to help even out your skin. Okay, one of my favorite skincare products is the Andalou Naturals Enlighten Serum. This has turmeric and C, vitamin C in it. My favorite under eye concealer has been this Pacifica one. This is the Transcendent Concentrated Correcting Concealer. I got it in the color light. It was the only one that they had at my store. I got this at Whole Foods. I guess it comes in natural also, because I looked on the Pacifica website. I placed a little order on there, so I got the natural. Hopefully that package will come in soon. I'll get to share like a little mini haul with you guys. So I'm not sure, like I love how this wears. I'm just not sure if it's the right shade for me or not. I do like to have lighter under eyes, but I don't know. I have to compare the natural one with that one to make sure I'm like matching my color right. Pacifica, this is my new favorite mascara, and I'm giving up my old favorite, which is L'Oreal Carbon Black, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Can't remember what the name of the mascara I used for years was. Alright, so I'm giving up that one and I'm switching to this one. This is also cruelty free, and that's kind of the direction I'm going. But we'll talk about that in a future video. But this is in the color Supernova, and this is their Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. It also has coconut oil in it, which is a natural lash conditioner. It makes your lashes fuller and longer. And as far as the formula goes, it is a drier formula, so that is exactly what I like, because I never like the wet formula mascaras because it ends up like I'm just too messy to deal with the wet ones. Like I get it all over my eye. So you know, you get it on the tip of your lashes, you look up or something after you get done applying it, and all of a sudden it's on your brow bone. Yeah. This one is a little bit drier. It goes on, it stays put, it wears all day long. It's easy to take off at night, which is exactly why I liked my old one. So this one is exactly the same. Like it wears the same, it feels the same, except it's better for your lashes. It has the coconut oil. It has other ingredients that are really healthy too for your lashes, and natural lash conditioners. So this one is like an all-around win-win for me. Oh, also the brush. I forgot to show you the brush. It's huge. The brush is absolutely gargantuous, but I freaking love it because it's like really thick and fluffy, and it just like grabs them all and gets it on there really easily. So this is layerable. Is that it? No, buildable is the word I'm looking for. Alright guys, so those are pretty much all my beauty product favorites. I do have some other products here that I was going to mention, but you know what, I feel like I've already talked about a lot of products. I don't want to overwhelm you guys all in one video, so maybe I'll just do another video, like maybe after I get my next Pacifica little order from online, I'll do a video of other, you know, cruelty-free products and stuff to share with you. So okay, moving on to accessory favorites. Definitely my Carlos Santana vegan leather Fringe clutch. I freaking love this thing. I drag this around with me everywhere. So I just like to, you know, throw it on my wrist, grab it, run out the door. Everything's in here that I need. It's like the handiest little thing ever. And of course I love the Fringe. I love that whole, you know, bohemian sort of look, that whole 70s look. And then I was going to show you like what I keep in here, but you know what? No, that'll make this video way too long. Maybe that should be a separate video, like what I keep in my vegan leather Fringe clutch. Yeah, so we'll say that. But yeah, Carlos Santana, Awesome, love that. This has been a really good bag that I've been loving. This is by Sun and Sand, I believe is the name of it. But it's just all natural. It has the woven kind of seagrass look to it. I like the two-tone. The handles have kind of this woven rope look too. So that's definitely been a favorite. And then favorite shoes have been these Clark Wedges. These are also vegan, which is really cool because they look, I love the leathery look of them, but it's actually, it's just like a soft like vegan leather up top here on the inside. So it's really comfortable. And then on the top it's the woven raffia, and it just looks, you know, it has that like rugged leathery look. And then the sides are cork, and they have kind of these color striations going down the sides of them, and they're really soft and cushiony. They feel good on the feet. They have good support. This is by the brand Nouveau. I got this at the thrift store, and what drew me to it was these build out sleeves. I thought those were so fun. It reminded me of the 70s. I love the all crochet look, the build out sleeves, and it kind of has a nice shape to it too. So it kind of like comes in at the waist and sort of builds out a little bit at the bottom, sort of just flares out a bit. But I really like that top a lot. Just really cute and fun for summertime. And then I really have been liking white linen and white cotton, just pure white. And then the really lightweight, soft sort of cotton has been a favorite too. This one is by Max Edition, and it just kind of, you can roll up the sleeves there and button those up. And then just kind of, it's just very loose fitting, really comfortable, really soft, and very cool and lightweight and airy for summertime. The Max Edition top was from Ross, and then this is another thrift store find. This is by the brand Surf Gypsy. And I love that this was all white. It's another super soft top, very airy, feels good on the skin. And I also love the fringe on the sleeves. It's got a little bit of fringe on the sleeves, and then how the pattern is sort of like around the bottom, and same at the sleeves. Just like that sort of crisscross look. This top is by Rip Curl. This is another thrift store find, and I really like this one because of the natural look of it. It's 100% cotton. Again, it's like really lightweight, very airy, nice for summertime. And I also like the detail of the crochet trim around the neckline and all the way down the sides. It is sewn down the sides, so the sleeves are separate there, but it does look like it has a sort of throw-over poncho sort of look to it. And then this one is Cupio. I got this one at Ross, and this looks like a big poncho, but it is sewn down the sides, so the sleeves are separated. And it also has these flower, like embroidered flowers, ivory embroidered flowers across the front there, which I thought was, I don't know, just really fun. It totally reminded me of the 70s. Michael always says that I should have been in the 70s because that's sort of like where most of my style comes from, or inspiration. I also love the fringe down the bottom too. Totally into everything fringe. Here's a top I've had for a really long time. This was a Savers thrift store find, and I love the whole kind of, I don't know, the sort of tribal look of the design on it. And it's front and back, so it kind of wraps around the whole top. And then also it has cut out shoulders, and then the sleeves are kind of open as well. And it just fits really loose and comfortably, and I just really like the whole look and style of that. And my last favorite I have to share with you for this video is my favorite maxi skirt. Well, actually it's my only maxi skirt. Yes, okay. My favorite maxi skirt. Yeah, it's actually the only one that's in my closet. So I went on a mission a while back looking for this taupe maxi skirt. It had to be taupe. I don't know why. It just hit me one day that I needed a taupe maxi skirt. It couldn't be any other color, and I finally got my hands on it a couple months ago. And I freaking love it. I wear this thing all the time. It's made in the USA. It's by the brand Supernova. And it's really comfortable, really soft, and super duper long, which is perfect because I'm tall, and so I wanted a really long one that basically like hit the floor, or you know, almost dragged on the floor, but when you're wearing shoes, it's like the perfect length, right? It also has a fold down waistline or waistband, so you can just fold that down and hide, you know, if you're having to wear a thong with it and you need to cover up the whale tail. Is that what they call it nowadays? I don't know. Whale tail, butterfly, I don't know. But you know, the little top part of the thong line that might show through, yeah. So that little fold over is really handy to just kind of snug that down and pull it over, so you just look absolutely flawless and seamless in there. Alright guys, so those were all my favorites for April. Hopefully you found some interesting products in there. I know that these are all basically like holy grail status for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.